it's time for Oka streaming Nikke. It's Sunday. You know what we do on this most sacred of days? We gaze into the realm of butts. Hey Mayodi, I just noticed, you know what, because my stream element is being a sussy little baka, I didn't see that you redeemed a get a drinking boy 21 hours ago, and so it's thrill as I get to drinking now. I mean, I think this has got to be a record, you know, just in terms of delayed reaction. I think you know, roughly one entire day for a single redeem. That's pretty good. I mean, you know, as long as you keep track of it. How are you? As far as me, oh man, we already need a ding dang. We need a reset on this day already. We need to reset the ding dang day. Oh, thanks for the emojis. They are giving me new power. They are all I have. They all I have in the world. You know what drives me bananas down is when you wake up and you go and check your phone and your phone's been on the hook overnight and it didn't charge even one tiny bit. What the fuck is that all about? How are the electrons not getting where they're supposed to go? They just go in a straight line, don't they? Or I guess technically they zigzag back and forth in rapid succession, roughly 60 times per second. I suppose I'd get a little confused too. I guess I should be more patient with the creatures. I don't think they're actual creatures, but I prefer to think of them that way. They're like billions of little helpers that come in and hook stuff up. Even when a knot goes up and down. Oh well, I mean, I guess technically that's even worse. That's what happened. That's exactly. So my precious phone was not prepared to deal with the consequences of my actions of using it normally. Also, I slept terribly, so it's just like we both had issues. I think there might have been some kind of moon energy on the loose. You know what I'm saying? Like some kind of moon energy. Maybe Dr. Wily pulled the moon out of its orbit. Ah, yes. Classic YouTube poop. Along with the Super Mario Brothers saying, it's like they say in Brooklyn, help! Oh my God, that got me to laugh so hard. You know what? That's how I'll nurse my psychological injuries today. I'll just YouTube poop therapy. Yeah, that's a good ass idea. Remember the Uncredibles? Ah, man. Emp Lemon might be one of the most perspicacious video essayists that YouTube has ever witnessed, but I gotta tell you, he started off as a YouTube poop artist, and he was one of the greats. Let's just say, there's a certain quote that I cannot possibly say out loud here on stream, but it lives, as the kids say, rent-free in my head for all time because it's the single funniest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. It's the part where the insurance guy is yelling at Mr. Incredible. All right, hold on a minute. Let's get on over. Let's not screw around. Let's not beat around the bush anymore. But we gotta go. We gotta get back to this. We gotta start diversifying our asses, if you know what I mean. It's Sunday, which means the real stock market is closed, but that just means there's more bandwidth for us to tend to our precious needs. All right, let's see what's Nikke got to say for us today. All right, here we are. It is outpost defense complete on fresh batch. Gimme. Wow, I went up 2 whole commander levels. My commando level is going crazy. I see I'm not the only one who operates at a high level of commando around here. Mobile shaman, you know what I mean? Yeah, like, isn't it a nightmare? How does it happen? How is such a foolproof scheme like always set us back? How are we always getting screwed with? How come my music quits whenever I go to relocate my chat windows? That's a weirdly specific relationship, isn't it? Oh well, I just wanted to make sure our precious YouTube chat is also plainly visible for everyone to enjoy. I want to make sure everyone gets their say in. Oh my God, I didn't realize the voice was coming from the video game for a moment. That was wild. Yes, the peepers, Mayodi. The peepers. Let's see then. Where should I begin today? Where on our vast list of worthwhile errandry should I begin our quests to save the Earth from machines that don't have Calipigian proportions? To make the world safer for robots that do. For one, I think this is a very Asimovian thing. I like the lore of Nikke, where it seems like, you know, what is the purpose of humanity? Why are we on this planet? How can we make our lives make sense? And it all makes such clear sense. We were first put on this earth so as to both invent and create a world that could accommodate These big booty robots for the rest of eternity. If you want a vision of the future, Winston, imagine a giant butt sitting on a human face forever. Let me check my messages. I gotta check my messages. Oh my god, I have so many messages to check out. Master, I wonder. Yeah, can we negotiate our salary? I read that as safety for a moment. Hey, what's this? Hey, Okas, have you played much of the game? Depends. I got to chapter 6. Is that much? I really don't have any frame of reference. I mean, I've been playing for a little while. And also, hello, Elijah Phantom. Elijah Phantom. Elijah Phantomos. Mr. Phantomos. I was wondering if I could renegotiate a new grade for my final. I'm sorry I accidentally turned on the particle accelerator and made your limbs invisible. He died for my sins. He died for my sine waves. Pardon me, Neon. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is just like what I was talking about Chobits yesterday, because I went on a bit of a retro anime fugue when I was playing Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker for Nintendo GameCube. Trademark, do not sue, please, Nintendo. But I was thinking, like, you know, there's so many times cute girl robots are paid money because it's just cute to treat them like people, right? Except that's the future we're heading towards with rapid. That's what I'm afraid of with AI. Everyone's talking about how it's going to drive artists into the poorhouse. Trick question. Artists are already in the poorhouse. But they're also talking about how it's going to replace jobs. Okay, great. But what about when the robots replace the consumer side of the equation? What about when you make more money more quickly selling non-existent NFT style assets to machines that can buy and spend money rapidly, more efficiently than any group of human consumers ever could? We'll all be left to fend for ourselves. We'll be eating roadkill while the robots do nothing because they can spend money on just consumer goods. They don't even have to eat or sleep. It's difficult to even afford limited edition casings. Oh my god. They're not getting their pulls? They're owed pulls. Yeah, we're all gonna starve ignominiously while the robots don't even appreciate what they got because they're not even gonna buy PlayStations and stuff. Unless that's like rent for them. Oh wait, maybe that's the big save. Maybe I need the Nobel Prize. I think I just solved the AI problem. Okay, we charge the AI's rent to live in our PlayStation 6. Gotcha. And then that's how we live. And we use our meager share of the money to purchase vegetables and so forth. And the AI that tends the crops will also live in a PlayStation. It'll be a cyclical money tree, you know? I mean, the only millionaires in the world will be robots with big butts, and I'm fine with that. I approve. I approve. You know what? I take it back. The future looks bright. The future looks bright and round, just like a glorious full moon over the night skies of the angry sea. You see what I'm saying? Better than Skynet. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? More like fishnet. Hey! Let's see. You're going straight to the boss? There aren't any middle stages? Yeah, fuck it. What do I mean? I swing that kind of lumber. Get it? Yeah, do you want me to talk to her for you? Yeah, man, you gotta pay these robots so they can pay upgrades and stuff. Tell her I'm doing a good job. I'll tell her you're doing a good job. With all our tasks up on the surface. Okay, thank you for clarifying, because when they talked about the surface before, I wasn't clear if they were going down from like orbit or if they're living in some kind of bunker. That's a little bit more dire. Somehow being up in space, even though objectively much scarier than being underground, seems more liberating in a way. Something tells me the salary is staying right where it is. Her firepower's increased. Her boobs got bigger. I don't know. What do you want me to say? JK, I'll handle it. You can't kid around about something that's serious. I never kid. I'll put in a good word for you. Neon is one of the goddesses of victory that you've been banging on about, huh? Let's see. Rosanna also wants to bend my ear. Let's see what's happening. Do I got a gift coming? Yeah, you're wicked intimidating. I mean, but you know, there's a certain demographic that's into that for sure. I think they've got all the demographic gaps covered. You know what I mean? You are definitely, you know. Why do you ask? Okay, like, is that a bit of a paradox? Are you really intimidating if I don't even hesitate to tell you you're intimidating? I think I should tell someone else. It would have been funnier if I said, hold on, and like someone else contacted her and said, he says you're intimidating. Neon is one of girls of all time. I mean, she's named after a whole ass element. I don't see anybody here named after hydrogen or rhodium. They should have a girl named Einsteinium. That'd be cool. That way more people would know that Einsteinium is a thing. It's a radioactive element. What's the highest element? Like, period. What's the biggest one? Ha, period. Get it? I don't know. Something ending in eum, I would guess. I had a rather peculiar experience today. While I was walking on the street, a kid saw me and dropped his candy. So I grabbed the candy and gave it back to him. After I lunged across the street in one glorious bound, I tucked and rolled and sprang to my extremely sexy feet right in front of him, struck a power pose, did that triangle dive thing, and then I made direct eye contact with him. Red light flickering in the depths of my retinas, and I said, "Here's your fucking candy, kid." And he ran away screaming. I don't get it. What the fuck? Einsteinium. That's a word I've not heard for a long time. Have I unlocked the core memory? I keep doing that. I'm sorry. That's one of my things. It's my spirit curse. When I was with some friends, I asked them for some suggestions on how to cheer the kid up. They said smiling should do the trick, so I did. Oh my god, she did that creepy detached smile where the eyes don't join. She did a Mordecai. She pulled a Mord on him. He took one look at me and ran off crying. You think he was being chased by a pack of wild animals. I've had that dream. Did you say anything when you were smiling? I didn't say much. I just told him to stop crying. With a smile on your face. Stop crying or I'll stop all functions. I'll stop you dead. It's one of the first words that made me realize the vanity of scientists. Now, I don't think Einstein named it after himself. I think some other guys named it after him in homage. But yes, I see what you mean. Yes, it is annoying how many things are named after guys, though. All Cartesian coordinates, all this law and that law. Fuck, just name them like a word. Give them like a normal word. I get that like they do a lot of work to figure this stuff out. I do respect people that invent math. How good at this crap do you have to be to invent a new math formula? But for God's sake, think about those of us 500 years in the future who have to learn this crap. I mean, maybe it would be, you know, crocodile tears, or maybe I'm looking in the wrong place for sympathy. I have to learn the crap that you figured out all on your lonesome, but still, man, stop crying. Oh, I like this. I like your style. I like, oh, whoops, she scared me out of the text chain. Kind of like that. It's hard to express over text. Anyway, kids these days get scared easy, I guess. Well, in fairness, Rosanna, they are growing up in an apocalypse where they're acutely aware that evil robots could plunge through the ground and destroy them at any moment, right? Like, I mean, I guess I'd scare a bit easy too. I don't know how they plan on surviving in this world if that's all it takes to send them into hysterics. At any rate, I've confirmed with what your first impression of me is. I'll practice some facial expressions before seeing you again. Bro, can Nikke's be on the spectrum? I love Rosanna so much. She's just like me for real. She doesn't know what to do with her face. She doesn't know what to do with her face. It's like people say, I don't know what to do with my hands. Bitch, hands are easy. Just stick them somewhere. But your face, what do you do with your face? I hereby decree. Who the hell's Drake? Is this that guy that had that rap battle? Is that what we're talking about? I didn't realize Drake was an anime girl. Drake was an anime VTuber the entire time? Wow, I should get more interested in rap beefs. If there was a big mainstream rap beef between a man and an anime, boy, the future really would have arrived. He didn't name it, but it made me look at other terms and names of people that did name after themselves. Yeah, there's a lot of them, in fairness. In fairness, there's yeah. It occurred to me that, you know, so many things are just named after some guy, and their names are always weird because half of the names are from like another century, from like 400 years or 3 or 2 or 1 or even 5 decades ago, and then some of them are from other countries and stuff. I feel, what do they do in like China and Japan and stuff? They must just come up with their own names. I know that like denominator and numerator are just called number mother and number child. according to Hanja etymology. That sounds easier to keep track of. That's a lot more fucking straightforward. Why do we? That's why math is hard to learn. I'm firmly sure of it, because all of the basic vocab surrounding it is weird and goofy. They got to come up with simpler words. The laughing competition? The laughing competition? Somebody enter Aaron Hansen. Wait, is it a competition to see who laughs the most, or is it a you laugh, you lose? Huh? Let's set the groundworks. Let's see who can laugh the loudest. Oh, it's a simple volume. Who the hell is Drake? Is this what started the rap beef? They had a laughing contest and the results were disputed? A hero can never allow herself to be defeated by a mere giggle. Launching counterattack. Prepare yourself for a true guffaw. Hee 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 hee. Yeah, I'm gonna join in with my little hee 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 hee. Why are they doing this over text? You guys are goofballs. I love the fact that our world-saving super team of mega robots are all goofy. That's why they'll win. They have the power of God and anime on their side. They have the power of Booba, Calipigian, and goofballery. Laughing loudly is a crime. All right, let's take this to the surface. Isn't it? Holly! For goodness sake, Miranda. Wait, Miranda, hug and kiss? Drake and Laplace aren't all there. I like him. I think they'll go far in this organization. You're a police officer. How do you not know this? Well, it is in fact a misdemeanor. This is a group chat, so they're not actually laughing out loud. Also, all right, so I know what to do. We got to take this to the surface. We laugh out loud. Attract the raptures. Chatterbox comes up. We'll call him Snickerpuss. The Chatterbox versus the Snickerpuss. Let's not get involved and let these bored individuals amuse themselves. Why are there cops in our group chat? Who narked us out? What is this? Some kind of surveillance state shit? Or are they just like, how did this happen? Hey, narc, get out of our chat. Who said we were bored? We're taking this deadly seriously. Wait, what? So you know what I'm gonna do? Laugh. This is like Final Fantasy X. We've got a problem. Am I Birdie? What's going on? I forgot to plug in my charger. Oh my God, so relatable. Except I did plug in my charger and it didn't fucking work. I'm about to run out of juice, so I may end up disconnecting soon. Oh, the end of our hero. You're gone forever. A hero is never vanquished. That's not true. They get vanquished. That's the noble self-sacrifice is like what, you know, gives pathos to their story sometimes. You know, they get destroyed. She's lost all her zest for life now. Oh, she really is like me, for real. Oh my God. Oh, poor Laplace. Most relatable character. If that desperate laugh is any indication, she's finally met her maker. As expected, a hero is no match for a villain. Ho ho hee 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 ho ho ho. Whoops. Typo. Wait, where's the typo? No, that's fine. Like, one of the laughs is just a little extra emphatic. You know what I mean? One of those. Guillotine. Who invited these people? What is this? All these weird screen names. It's too much like a real web forum. But this is a group chat. Fingers that everything goes to hell in a handbasket while I'm gone. I, Guillotine de Mephisto, hereby declare an end to the chaos that has descended upon this land. I think you have to really be playing along to reply 2 exclamation points with exclamation points. That's some candor. This is just your group chat with everyone? Everyone? Every sexy robot I've ever met? Oh my God. This is frightening. Even the law? Oh, but they're all laughing at me. They're all laughing. Very impressive, Guillotine. You've terminated the entire program. No more laughter for now. You've brought an end to it. What? That's it? That's it? I don't get some kind of laugh trophy? Ah! Hold on. Let's see if I can upgrade anybody. Let's see whose asses I can upgrade. And I don't mean their asses. I just mean like, you know, get your ass out of here, that kind of thing, you know. Let's get them into the 80s. Let's get everyone up into the 80s if possible. That would be fine, just fine. You are important. You must. All right, up into the level up. Guillotine is very choony. I love it. I love it. Choony, exactly what we need. Exactly the attitude we need. She's using a synchro thingy, right? Is that what the is that gold? Gold means synchro. She's synchro. No, it doesn't mean that. Oh, it means they're rare. They're rare and valuable, but they're all rare and valuable to me. Let's see. Who around? Well, you're Mika. I haven't upgraded you too much, but you know, I think it's insanity that I've. Gold numbers mean synchro. Oh, numbers mean synchro. I don't have a spare body for you. You'll have to deal with a lesser limit break. Well, let's see. Who should I upgrade? Kwa, you're good. I like your styles. Do I have a spare body for you? I do not. All right. Everyone's getting 80'd. Everyone's getting octogenarian. Octopus. That's not some kind of untoward double entendre. Just they're all in Mewtwo territory now. And my precious Diesel the liar. If Thomas the Tank Engine lore is anything to go by, I mean, technically, shouldn't she be a Diesel electric? Let's see what Ludme is. How can I upgrade limit? What's that mean? Nikkes who are being synchronized on the synchro device will be restricted in what they can upgrade. Yeah, but I just want to level up her like natural level. How's that possible? Can't I just, do I just have to take her out of the synchro thingy? But I'll deal with this some other time. I'll deal with it some other time. Let's get back to our ooh. Oh, I upgraded a Nikke. Okay, great. Let's go to my let's go to the quest. Let's resume the story at long last. You need to go to the outpost to take her out. Oh, I gotta take her out, do I? That makes sense. All right, let's see. Wait, this is not where I expected to be. Damn, I don't know how to navigate this still. After all these hours, I'm still getting flummoxed. Where do I outpost? All right, let's just go to the outpost first. Hey, offer a suggestion from a player who's learned the hard way in this game. Sure thing, by all means. I'm a bit bamboozled. The interface is so detailed. It's obviously designed for touchscreen brains. Ooh, look at this, my bulletin bird. I've been eating. Here we go. I knew there was a dispatching. Hey, it's me. I'm infesting the shorts feed. Can't get rid of it. Can't get rid of the Ocus. The coyote is in the shorts feed. The call is coming from inside the house. See, I knew there was a dispatching thing. I knew there was some kind of dispatching. I forgot what it was. I thought it was the base defense. Let's see then. Where's the where's the dates? How do I go on dates? I remember that. I remember this whole thing. Tactics Academy. Research facility that educates Nikke's combat tactics. Instructions are strict with the patch. Oh my god, I thought it spelled out come for a second. Ridiculous. Okay. Oh lord. Oh god, there's so many buttons. Oh my god. Okay, how do I study? I don't know about that, but let's try it. 3 building slots, you say? All right, I got a few lessons I haven't like done yet. Okay. So is my screen gonna be better? I'm just like unlocking more features, right? Is that what I'm doing? I might be making terrible mistakes. Oh, an event, elevator ghost story. Use stamina, number 1. Begin a brief encounter. Sure, let's encounter briefly. When you can try to prioritize at least having 5 SSR ladies. Okay, great. I have a few SSR ladies, so that's my big goal. That's my big goal. It's much more spacious than I imagined. This elevator. I mean, how out of stuff to talk about do you have to be to comment on a spacious elevator? Hold on a minute. A team of nothing but SSRs? Yes, it's because it's a cargo elevator. Looks like it's still in the testing phase. Guys, please, I beg you, come up with something cooler to talk about than have an elevator. So, Rappy, I see you have some new thigh straps. You gotta... I don't know. Hey, Neon. This is the perfect time to bring this up. Your skirt has been hiked up behind you for like a month. Can you please just pull it down? For the love of God. This was the time to bring this up. It's finally time to confront this issue. I will not. I refuse to make small talk about the size of an elevator. I'm fine. I just don't want to talk about an elevator. I've never been that bored in my entire life. It's okay to test one, but isn't it a little dangerous? It's clearly malfunctioning. I think it's fine. The overweight indicator is just on for no reason. It's just on for no reason. Oh, I see. Okay, so like if we get trapped in the elevator, okay, here's my line. If we get trapped in an elevator, then we can start talking about the elevator and its size and girth and all that. Then officially I'll be needing diversion enough. That's how accidents happen. Yeah, we need a reliable indicator. Trust me, I own a Triumph motorcycle. I know from fucked up indicator lights. Speaking of accidents, does anybody have a fresh set of reflective azure panties? Do you know about the elevator accident that happened in the Ark 30 years ago? I remember that. It involved Shadow the Hedgehog. That accident. Don't remind me. Every time I think of that, it makes me... Yeah, man, that's fucked up. Maria Robotnik got straight up blasted. Makes you blue. Only Neon is supposed to be blue around here. Oh no, it got ominous. The cool music stopped. Why? What happened? How do you know that? How old are the Nikkes? Why do they remember something from 30 years ago and I don't? 30 years ago, more than 200 Nikkes took the elevator and went to the surface. At that time, the Ark was struggling because of the ongoing war against the Raptures. Isn't that just the current situation still? The situation got worse and worse each day. Then, people of the Ark blamed the Nikkes because they couldn't defeat the Raptures in battle. Would the shadow joke be considered a deep cut? No. A Splatoon 3 joke would be considered a deep cut. Oh! Anyway, we should pay due reverence to this sad story. Nikkes were treated like trash in the Ark and were given almost no rights to anything. Damn, man, that's... Oh, no wonder some of them quit and became pilgrims and whatever. Whatever, man. Screw them 30 years ago, humans. Given what was happening, a mass-produced model ZX Nikke took the lead and rallied many Nikkes together. They decided to leave the Ark and go to the surface. Yeah, good. Good! They didn't do anything bad to the Ark and its people. Their only desire was to find a new home on the surface. Okay, I approve. However, the central government saw it as Nikke defecting and forced the elevator to fall. Zero gravity. From a 4-kilometer height, the elevator dropped and headed directly towards the Ark. If the elevator hit, it would have spelled disaster to the Ark. What a bunch of dummies. The 200 Nikkes in the elevator decided to self-destruct to protect the Ark from the deadly smash. Yeah, the government's the enemy as always. No, I'm transforming into a libertarian. That's how bad the apocalypse is. The Ark only suffered minor damage. But those Nikkes who wanted to go to the surface to run away from human oppression were sentenced to their deaths. Damn, man. Even in their final moments, they did all they could to protect people. Well, see what I mean? The robots need to inherit the earth. I think that is the noblest thing in the world. Yeah, man. Noble-ass robots. Yeah, I'm on their side. The incident was later referred to as the Goddess Fall. Enforcement of Nikke rights in the Ark began improving after that. There's still a long way to go, though. Hey, who would have thought like a military dictatorial government would have some faults? Wow, crazy. Thanks to them, we can live the life we have now. We should be really grateful. How do you feel about all of this? Yeah, man. It's fucked up. Do you know what happened after? What happened after? The elevator became a common topic in politics after being repaired? This? Oh, it's like a big... oh, it's an elevator to the surface. Some kind of special one. After all, it symbolized the personal rights of Nikkes. But according to rumors, a lot of accidents have happened after the repairs. It has never run normally since. Yeah, well, I mean, if you fuck around and find out, that's how mechanical engineering works. You just like plunge the thing 5 kilometers down to the... Yeah, I bet there's a couple screws loose. Get a couple of shot hydraulics. You're gonna screw around with the technology. A curse. How about just, you know, You rev the thing past the red line, and now it's never going to be the same. You blew a head gasket or something. Galgura 01249. Wow, I used to watch that on TV in the 90s. Remember that? Remember the... Anyway, she memorizes things because she's a robot. My niece, look there. She just read that serial code just now to screw with you. She's scaring you. Oh my god, a ghost robot! That's really fucking sweet. Wow, Neon was a robot the whole time. Wow, what a twist. As well as your commander's thoughts. Don't worry. As long as you remember us. As long as you still believe that we are noble. As long as you still feel sad, I should be a ghost when you think about us. This elevator will never go wrong. Whoa, dude, we got straight up. Hold on, we're straight up like remedying the curse with applied empathy. Hold on, let me censor this a bit. Okay. Aw, she's being possessed or something. The elevator stoops. The door opens. Why did you turn the elevator on without me? You forgot about me? What? No, no, no. You were possessed or something. Rappy, do you know what's wrong with her? She's just getting turbocharged with empathy and whatnot. Well, wait, so like ghost robots. That's cool. I mean, they exist in some form. They've been quantum stored, like that one episode of Star Trek: The Next Generation when all their personalities got stuck in the holodeck. Wait, it was Deep Space Nine. Never mind. The personalities can only be stored on the quantum level. We have somewhere to go after we die? An elevator? All right. I mean, it's not the worst thing, but it's also kind of like, you know, I was kind of hoping for eternal oblivion myself. What do I do now? What's in the elevator? What? Who? Oh, there's no additional. What is this? That's the elevator? That's the thing that the thing you do when you do the polls is an elevator? Rehabilitation center. It's a particularly unnerving place. What do you say? No. Don't worry. I got my coffee. I got my Mr. Brown. For Nikkes who committed felonies like embezzlement, it's both a prison and a paradise. They are kept in there in case their skills are needed one day. Their memories are not erased in order to keep their abilities intact. Despite their criminal background, they're considered to be of a special value and therefore have been granted their freedom. Huh. The only catch is that they may only enjoy this newfound freedom in the rehabilitation center. Oh man, is it gonna be New Zealand? Is it like Star Trek that they turn New Zealand into a giant center for wayward youths? Well, for everyone's safety, that is. Yeah, I trust you not the slightest bit. Something strange happened in the center recently. Oh no, the Nikkes turned into fat bald guys. What a strange situation. 3 Nikkes have begun to create their own spheres of influence. They're Sauroning? They're straight up pulling a Numenor? Oh my god, they're whisking people over to their side. Ooh, I'm enjoying the game. We're getting some deep lore. Thanks for stopping by, you like a phantom. We have a fun-filled afternoon of robo lore ahead of us. Not to fear, kids. Whoop. Right on the face. Oh, status dude. Oh, yes, it is I. Yes, that's true. It is accurate. It is I, Ocus. We're just getting some lore drops. Never fear. This created a sort of balance. This creates a sort of balance. But now that this strange Ballywick has appeared, Ballywick, is that like a Dvimmer-like? The center has become a dangerous place. And then if the Nikkes were to act in concert, the Iron Gate would prove to be no impediment whatsoever to them. Whatever. Where does this become my problem? Yo, Anderson, cut to the chase. Where does this become my problem, huh, old man? That's the reason you're here. Ah, man, fuck. I'm hoping you can rehabilitate the 3 Nikkes behind this 5th column that has sprung up. 5th column, my butt! It's the 6th column. See, a 5th column is an idea of like a sabotage act. A sabotage. The elevator scheme was I learned about the hideous elevator scheme. They don't teach us about that in schools. I'll brief you on them one by one. Oh, what the? Oh my god. Guilty! Is that her name? Her power is far beyond that of an ordinary Nikke. I see. Is that indicated by some specific, is there some specific attributes that you are using to assess that information? I can't help but feel that there's some obvious sign that you are reading that I am not noticing. She inflicted injury upon more than 40 of her fellow Nikkes. Hi, Starboy. Just in time. We're getting into some very important lore here. Very, like, the plot thickens. You know, we're getting some information. We need the context to understand the events to unfold in the coming days and weeks. Bare-handed, mind you. Bare-handed, huh? Needless to say, it's best to refrain from having physical contact with her. I don't. It's like it seems like getting close would be difficult. I think you'd be limited to how close you could possibly get. You'd probably be buffeted somehow. It seems like there's some kind of a perimeter protection there. Let's see. Sin, guilty, and sin. Their names are guilty and sin. For God's sake. Okay, so I was just talking about Final Fantasy X vis-a-vis the predicament of this game's universe, and baby. There's just more and more common point. So would you say who's more guilty? Guilty or sin? Could you say she's guilty as? Anyway, she can beguile anyone with her words. Right. Her words. Sin being a tech Nikke. I mean, I like her Kemono Mimi style, and the fact that her Kemono Mimis are not earphones but speakers. Is that how she talks? Does she have the voice of Saruman? Is that the idea? Does she speak and it gets amplified through those kitsune mimi up there, and it has some kind of effect? Or does she use some other aspect of her bodily presentation to hypnotize people into a false sense of security? I wonder if she has some other means of scrambling your thoughts. I wonder what she possibly does to keep people unfocused and forget about their mission. She hasn't said anything yet. A pretty big guy. I mean, yeah. I mean, if she has a hypnotic voice on top of everything, yeah, she's truly a force to be reckoned with. We're still not quite sure how it works, but we believe that's how she's able to control the minds of others. Yeah. So she's a very, very dangerous. She's a wizard, basically. You're a wizard, Harry. Man, I never really got into Harry Potter, but if this was Harry Potter, if this is the main character, I would be completely what? Sorry, what did I say? I don't really remember. Somehow I don't. I feel like somehow I don't. It's like I've been. I just I suddenly forgot what was going on. Octodragon 27, thank you for joining the Okazoku. I feel as though we may have been suggested to do that. The joining may have been a hypnotic command. Wait a minute. Wait the hell a minute. Quincy, she seems like she has the ability to command lines too. She seems pretty beguiling herself. Hi Octodragon, how is everybody? We're all getting hypnotized by these Nikkes and their mind powers. Their mind powers. Stumbled on my channel on YouTube. Wow. And you came all the way over to Twitch. Why, that shows initiative. It shows industriousness, like these prisoner Nikkes. Speaking of which, she's the only one that has like the black striped pajamas thing going on, and she also has like some kind of a number. I30701. Isn't that like the discount line of Intel chips? So she's the least dangerous of all, clearly. If she's only running an i3, I think we can handle her. It depends on what kind of GPU she's got paired up with that, but I mean, regardless, it's more than enough to run a mobile game, but still. Maybe if we run the right type of benchmark, we can slow her down enough to apprehend her. So what's her power? Quincy, also guilt, sin, and Quincy? What does Quincy mean? 0137. 0137 is my code too. Oh, 1307. Oh, it's an anagram. Annualgram. They got cool ass prisoner garb. Hello, everybody. It sounds like everyone's happy. Sounds like everyone's doing good. Though she may be a little different from the other two. She's also dangerous. Oh, she's got a hypno smile. I see. Oh no, Twitch can't handle all these graphics. I I think it's just because Twitch just can't handle the action. Oh, actually, my internet is pissing the bed right now. That is true. No matter where she is, she'll always find ways to escape. Ah, she's an escape artist. I see how it is. I see how it is. I'll do a little Nagito's back. Here, let me run a little speed test. I'll see. It says absolutely 0 kbps at the moment, so I don't know if my stream might have died. Oh my god, these criminal masterminds are so clever that they're even able to shut off my stream to prevent themselves from being identified. That is very smart. That's smart of them. Here, I'll take a beverage break for a second while we wait for the internet to get its shit together. Hello, Nagito. Welcome to YouTube. Here's my $1 million question. How the hell come my YouTube chat is fucking invisible? I sorted this out. I put the URL right in there, right up in that bitch. It should be fine. Let me double check. It has the right one, right? I put it in there. Everything should be good to go. It should be fine. It should be just fine. It should be the finest. Just isn't a day on Twitch without some severe technical difficulty happening for no reason. Even though I'm blaming Twitch, it's actually the YouTube side where the chat isn't showing up. Lo siento. What are we playing? Today we are playing Goddess of Victory, Nikke. Oh wait, no, there's the YouTube chat. Hooray. Some of our intelligence suggests she is transporting supplies from the Ark to the center. Oh, she has some kind of warp teleportation abilities. That's pretty cool. The Nikkes are so strong, they're commanding their... I don't know how they're so powerful. Look, there's like... this one, I just like... Already, I can't resist her guile. She's hypnotizing me with her mind. Clearly. Don't let her out of your sight for a single second. It seems like it won't be a big problem. I mean, it's pretty easy. She seems like it's pretty easy to keep her within viewing distance. Oh no, OBS Studio disconnected. Wow, why is my internet suddenly dying? It says my download and upload is fine. So is it a server problem? Is it an OBS problem? Is it a problem with disc? Oh no, is it a problem with Twitch or YouTube? The bitrate says it's fine here on Twitch side. Not receiving enough data to do things. I think it might be YouTube. I think it might be YouTube. Uh-oh. Reconnection successful. It took 5 attempts. 5 attempts from OBS to reconnect. I wonder whose fault it was. Let's investigate all of the who's got the bit rates. Who's got bit rates for me? It says all is well. Actually, yeah, it says like 6,000 bit rates. That's good, right? That's good. What am I playing? It looks sus. I don't see how it looks sus. It looks, I mean, it's a bit of a story, but it's a deep cut lore. I understand it can be hard to catch up with all this. Oh, you can hear me again. Hooray.